you are new here, be sure to like and subscribe. If you've been here before, drop a like, drop a high, drop a comment. Knicks lost again to probably the worst team in the league. I would say currently. Even at full strength, they still might be the worst team in the league. Or I guess the Nets would be worse, right? But Jesus Christ, that was a bad loss. Wait for y'all boys to pile in. This place needs a truck with a sifter. Holy crap. You know, it's one thing I haven't seen at the beaches around here. Metal detectors. When I was in Garuja, I used to see quite a few people with the metal detectors looking for people that lost stuff like along the coastline or something like that. I guess it would make more sense in that area. I'm surprised nobody does it here. But yeah, yo, let me get into this next because what the fuck was that? You know, as you guys know, I'm in a different time zone, so whatever time you guys catch it, it's 2 hours later for me. And I was tired yesterday, so I ended up falling asleep. I wake back up, it's halftime. They're down 25 to Sacramento. 25. They have Brody. They have DeMar DeRozan that can't freaking shoot. They have Precious that we gave away. We gave him away for air. We didn't get anything back for him. We just let him walk, which we should have. Precious had 20 and 14 on Cat, bro. It's clear that like Cat doesn't voice his concerns. Let me tell you something, bro. I was looking at the bench yesterday, and none of them could look Cat in the face. None of them dapped up Cat. None of them were like reassuring him, you know, trying to motivate him. They were just like, we're sick of his shit, bro. This guy just disappears. How the hell are you 7 foot tall and disappear? It don't make sense, bro. It's disgusting. Like, you have Precious Achua, who was second, if not third string at times last year, completely incompetent on the court. Occasionally gave you rebounding games and defended. Was a project at best on the Toronto Raptors. And you let this guy go for career numbers. They don't have, it's like there's no pride sometimes, man. It's like I don't know what's in these guys' chest at times, man. I don't know what goes through their head. I don't know what they're thinking. It's crazy. It's insane, man. You know, Everybody shot like crap yesterday. They, I don't even know if they hit 10 threes yesterday, but they missed most of them. Deuce was off. Everybody was off. Mikhail, OG, they're all missing everything. But as a team, they couldn't shoot the three. I think OG was 0 for 6. Cat was 0 for 4, of course. One thing people have to understand, Cat and Mikhail, they keep, getting blamed for the team's poorest defense. People keep saying they're overrated. People keep saying Deuce is overrated. What you guys fail to understand is that when you lack a defensive anchor like Cat, when you have someone like Cat that is clumsy, that can't rotate on switches, he can't switch, he can't close out. Essentially, our wings have to guard two people. It's like they have to guard their man and then they have to try to guard Cat's man at the same time. So that's why there's so many holes in our defense. As soon as Mitch gets out there, it looks completely different. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different everything. You know? It's just crazy, y'all. It's insane. It's insane. I heard talks about Cat for Jaren Jackson Jr. I have a disdain for 7 footers that don't grab double digit boards. You know, if you're gonna trade for someone, trade for Zion. You know, make it worthwhile. Giannis is gonna go for a king's ransom. He's not gonna admit that he's willing to be traded. But he would be more than happy to. But who the hell wants Cat? Who wants somebody moody that you don't know if they're gonna show up, or if they're gonna drop 40, that isn't going to defend, right? I talked about this last time. There are no polarizers in the modern league, so his value as a potential defender is gone. It doesn't exist. He can't guard the perimeter. He can't guard the paint. He can't guard the three. He can't close out. He's clumsy. He's not a good help defender. He's not a good weak side defender. Right. Last year, we put Huck Porty on Scotty Barnes, and he shut down Scotty Barnes. This is an athletic 7 footer that with mobility that can move side to side. And down the stretch when we started to make a little run, there's about 5 or 6 minutes left, and I said, "Why isn't Mitch out there?" You know, some people rose concerns because the last game, Cat was on the bench and Mitch and them were playing well, and of course they're gonna play better defensively, and Cat knows that, and the guys have tried to reach out again and again and again, and they refuse, and he refused to understand that he needs to defend. Still won't defend. I'm telling you, I'm looking at the bench yesterday. Nobody was looking at him in his face. Nobody dapped him up. No one tried to gas him up. Everybody, like the body language, everybody was looking away from him. Everybody. Remember, guys, if you're in here and you're new, drop a like, drop a subscribe. If you've been here before, drop a like and drop a comment. So the body language is telling me that they're ready for him to go because they're sick of him, bro. The defense looks competent when Mitch is out there, when Mitch is with OG, with Mikhail, with Deuce, maybe Landry, maybe it could be anybody. It could be Huck Porty, it could be Diawara, even with Jalen. Jalen is a bad defender, but Jalen is a competitor, so he's gonna give effort. He's gonna close out, right? He's gonna try to be heady. Same thing with Tyler, right? Tyler, it's not even about his defense. Because of his athletic limitations, he can't generate offense consistently. Unfortunately, he still has to learn. It's like he still has to learn how to play against athletic people and tall people. tall, athletic ass people. He still has to learn how to score against that consistently. He's not able to do that yet. He's still able to move the ball. He's still able to, um, for the more often than not, keep his turnovers down. He's always finding people, but he cannot score consistently, and that's why we were looking for a backup point guard. So he still has to develop, and I'm sure he'll come along, or at least I hope so, right? I think so. But seriously, this guy Cat has to go. He must go. He must go. Cat is too soft. Cat is marshmallow soft. He's pillow soft. I don't know why he's so goddamn soft, being as big as he is, but it's insane. You let Precious, who's backing you up, who's your third string, give you 20 and 14 like you wasn't shit, and you had 4 rebounds, bringing in 55, bringing in 55 million Skittles, and you had 4 boards. Yo, bro. Yo, the Knicks fan base is petty. The Knicks fan base is so crazy that Deuce McBride gets chance for Deuce on the road like he's an MVP candidate. You understand what I'm saying? Cat will fuck around and start getting booed in the Garden. They will start trade Cat chance in the Garden. People don't understand like how crazy. People don't understand how crazy it can get. They don't get it. So for our sake, and especially for his sake, he better get it together. Shit can get crazy very, very quickly. People leaving the beach. I haven't walked on here. I just took a look at the sand. I was like, ew. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks like Orchard Beach. And if you're from New York, you know what I mean when I say it looks like Orchard Beach. Look over there. Take a little peek over there. It's a Thursday, but it's a normal weekday, so it's hot out. But it's still a Thursday, so it's not gonna be too many people. Saturday, Sunday is when you see the full crowd. Typical crowd. I like a busy type crowd. Today is actually beautiful weather because it's hot, but it's not sunny. But it's still, it's not it's not super overcast. Pretty, pretty sky. I swear that chick was just right there, bro. I guess she rode over there. Holy crap. That little girl was just right there. Maybe that's his sister or something, I don't know. But, chilling here, guys. Yeah, so I booked the B&B, and he was asking if I could, or he or she, I'm not even sure if it's a he or she, but they were asking me if I could bounce tomorrow, and I was like, because I booked it for 2 days, so I was like, I'll bounce tomorrow, I don't care. And then they were saying, oh, can you bounce tomorrow at 9? And I thought they were like 9 in the evening. I was like, are they giving me like an extra day or something, or like extra time or whatever? Because they did that, and then they're like, oh, 9 o'clock in the morning. I was like, what the fuck? I haven't checked out of a hotel at like that early unless I left on purpose. Now, most hotels back home, you're checking out. Is it raining? Is it drizzling? Am I tripping? I feel a little drizzle. Anyway, it's normal for a hotel back home. You check out at 10 o'clock, you check out at 12 o'clock, and then check in is like 2, 3 o'clock. But you got to check out before like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That's typical. But yo, 9 o'clock, and like that's the actual like setup checkout. Like that's OD, man. That's OD. That's a little too early. 10 o'clock is early, but it's still 10 o'clock. You feel me? Like I don't care who you are, you should be up and at it 10 o'clock. I think it's. I'm feeling. It's like it's drizzling. It's starting to drizzle. But anyway, so I don't know if I should show you guys. I could. I mean, yeah, I could record it and show you guys, no problem. Yeah. I don't know if I'll do a. Maybe I'll do a live from there. Just chat with you guys, or I'll do a Q&A or something like that. You know, it depends. Sometimes people it's the work day, or sometimes people catch me on their lunch break, or people are from a different part of the world, or some of y'all start gaming and got me in the background, or however it is. I appreciate y'all for being here. Ew. It's like the lightest drizzle you ever felt. It's weird. It's like it's gonna start. And what's crazy is that the clouds don't look like it would be raining. I don't see any. You know. Maria Eduarda says hola. Um, Jorge Miguel Medina Flores says hola. Maria Eduarda says hello. And Jorge Miguel Medina Flores says hello. Hey, how you doing? Hello to you. Remember, guys, if you've never been here before, be sure to like and subscribe. If you've been here before, drop a like and drop a comment. My name is Axel. Axel, what's going on? Nice to meet you, Axel. I'm here enjoying a day on the beach, and it's weird because, you know, maybe that's rain clouds over there, but I'm feeling a little drizzle. Strange. Maria Eduarda says, "What a beautiful beach. You like it?" It's cool. Yeah, it's a beach. I was thinking about getting a drink, but I'll probably get a drink later. I just had some ice cream. Bro, see cold? Or are you saying bro is cold? Where do you live? Cause it's cold where I'm from. I'm from New York, so it's cold as hell. Or cold, whatever. Jorge Miguel says yes. Maria says I am from Brazil. Oh, really? What part? That's cool. Yes. He said, "And my house, yes, it's cold." Put the heat on, bro. I don't know where you live, but you should put the heat on. Get some sheets or blankets in Mexico. Oh, really? I didn't know Mexico gets cold. I had no idea. I thought Mexico was hot like the whole year. I had no idea. Mexico. My English is a letterer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Um, Shud Har Shan Fast 3121 says, "Can you show us the water?" I mean, I guess I could walk over there. Maria Eduardo says, "Cool." Jorge says, "Glaze." I'll walk over here for a little bit. 2 seconds. I got a book bag on me. Okay. Oh, goddamn. I don't know if he's still in here. Give me a second. Other people seem to ooh, that was actually a little yeah shit. Um, I'm in Tijuana. Come to Tijuana forever, for forever you one day. Um, I'd go to Tijuana. Never been to Mexico. Maria says, "Yo habla español." I mean, I speak some Spanish. So, speak a little Spanish, but they don't speak Spanish here. Sometimes there's Spanish speakers. Uh, Jorge says, "For tacos." I would definitely go to Mexico for tacos. I'm just walking to the. I don't know if this guy's still in here, but just walking towards the water. I got shoes on, so I'm not gonna walk in completely. Oh yeah, tacos are good. I bet tacos in Mexico are so good. Can't go wrong with a good taco, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong. Sudhar says, "I am here waiting." Well, there you go, my friend. Oh, all right. Can you hear the waves crashing? Got people here chilling in the water. You got this guy, he's selling his ice creams. And you got more people this way. I don't want to go too far in. I don't want my shoes to get wet. But yeah. Beach town, so beach always gonna be crowded or have people on it. But I wouldn't call today crowded, you know what I mean? It's a Thursday, you know, people have the day off, some people visiting, that kind of thing. Most people that do things in Brazil are from Brazil. Um, their tourism isn't really based off of like outside people coming in. I think they have a record of people that are visiting, but overall, most people that do tourist things in Brazil are not from Brazil. That makes sense. So yeah, it's okay though. It's decent. If I walk any closer, I'm gonna be knee deep in the water. Hopefully the waves are calming you down. Sudhar says, "Nice view. Thanks a lot." Of course, if it is within reason, I will do my best to accomplish it. You know, this was no sweat. It's actually really nice today. You know, it's kind of cloudy, but it's still sunny, but it's not very hot. Like the past, basically since New Year's or a little bit before New Year's, it was scorching hot. Like 90, 90 degrees, 95 degrees, 88 degrees. It was hot as holy hell. You understand? It was hot as all hell. So today cooled off. You know, I'm gonna go back and sit down now. But yeah, I was thinking of getting a drink, but I'm like, I'm gonna go put my stuff down and then I'll pop back out. But yeah, more than happy to help you, my friend. No problem. Or, yeah, no problem. I was sitting over there. This lady was slick. She tries to be slick. Um, you gotta watch. You have to watch these women, bro, because they will try to pull some slick ass shit. This woman is playing volleyball with her daughter, you know, and she just so happens to try to knock the ball like around where I'm at, because she want me to hand her the ball, and her husband is there, bro. Like you better watch these women, bro. They always try to be slick, like, or women will try to be slick. Imagine if you got back and your stuff was stolen. Luckily, I didn't put it down. I will tell you this about Brazil. The difference between Brazil and like where I'm from, New York City. If you see a random bag in New York City, it's reported. You're gonna call the police, right? If a random bag is seen in Brazil, people think it's Christmas. Okay? Somebody's gonna try to run off. Somebody, should I? You know, I'll switch it up. Fuck it. I'll switch it up. I'll sit over there. Cause I was sitting over there before. But yeah, in NY, it will be treated as, like a terror threat. You know, no one's gonna necessarily go to the police station, but they'll try to call it in, like, oh, or tell like a conductor or something like that, and they give it to the conductor more often than not. But out here, if I was to leave my bag, people will think, oh, this is a free gift. Oh, it's Christmas. Oh my God, God is shining on me. Da 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 da. And I don't want to put that on everybody, right? But it's enough people for me to mention it. So be careful with your stuff out here. Just try to be careful. Over. Okay. Just be careful with your things, guys. Some people like some type of family. By the way, what do you do for a living? I make money for a living. That's what I do for a living. I make money for a living, and I'm trying to build out this channel. Well, I shouldn't say I'm trying. I'm building this channel out. That's what I do. I make money and build this channel out. That's what I do. Remember, guys, if you are new here, remember to like and subscribe. If you've been here before, Make sure you drop a like and drop a question, drop a hi. But yeah, guys, is that girl with them or is she walking by herself? I'm telling you, a lot of y'all will think or wonder if someone has a crush on you, or if you should talk to this one or talk to that one. And I was never, you know, keen on like certain details, body language, pacing. You gotta pay attention. You should pay attention, because you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. And even if it doesn't go your way, you should still do it, just to um, build the skill. You know, but you'd be surprised. Um, yeah. Uh, Sudhar says, "Well, good luck on that." Thank you so much. Appreciate the good luck. I appreciate the well wishes. You know, I'm aiming to, be live minimum 3 times a week. You know, or like 3 days a week rather, because I could do multiple streams in a day, but like I want to do multiple days worth of streams, right? You know, and work on the quality, work on the content. Answer questions. Try to show people what they want to see, kind of thing. See what happens. See what happens. I thought so. Yeah, that girl's with that group of people. Yeah, people will try to be slick, or bro, women will try to be slick. Females will try to be slick. Just don't fall for it. Just be aware when someone's trying to be slick or someone's trying to be earnest. And doubt people. Make them prove it. Make them prove it. Because you don't know them. Never get comfortable like you know them. You don't know them. Especially in places like anywhere. I'll just say anywhere. I don't want to say especially places like this. Anywhere. Don't just trust people. Make them prove it. So yeah. Another day in Sao Paulo. Talked about the Knicks already. Um, Football, I could care less. You know. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna come back later. If I don't come back later, I'll probably be on it here tomorrow. So until next time.